Happy New Year! This isn't the way we wanted to start our New Year's worship, but it seems like Mother Nature had other plans than us gathering at the church safely, and it has nothing to do with the pandemic this time. It's about the weather. So, today is the first Sunday of the New Year, which means first Sunday of the month, which means Communion Sunday. So if you don't already have some communion elements nearby, something like bread, it could be crackers, it could be tortillas, it could be whatever you want, and some kind of juice. It doesn't necessarily have to be grape juice. It can be whatever fluid and beverage you would so choose. Have those ready, so when we get to that point in the service, you will have them ready to go. So with that being said, let's begin our time of worship. Let us sing praise to the God of all creation. Let us sing praise to the Spirit who gives life to all. Let us sing praise to Jesus Christ, in whom the fulfillment of God was pleased to dwell, that everything and everyone in all creation might be reunited with God. And let us also sing with the faithful of all ages, tongues, and races. Enjoy All Come All Ye Faithful by Journey Bound. Our scripture reading for today comes to us from the Gospel of John. Beginning in the first chapter, verses 1 through 18, we find these words. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Word was in the beginning with God. All things were made through the Word, and without the Word was not anything made that was made. What has come into being in the world was life, and the life was the light of all people. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify to the light so that all might believe through him. He himself was not the light, but came to testify to the light. The true light which enlightens everyone was coming into the world. The Word was in the world, and the world came into being through the Word. Yet the world did not know the Word. The Word came to the Word's own home, but those to whom the Word came did not accept the Word. But to all who received the Word, that is, Jesus, who believes in his name, he gave power to become children of God, who were born not of blood or of the will of the flesh or of human will, but of God. And the Word became flesh and lived among us, and we have seen his glory. The glory as the only child from God, full of grace and truth. John testified to him and cried out, "This was he of whom I said, 'He who comes after me ranks ahead of me, because he was before me.'" From his fullness we have all received grace upon grace. The law indeed was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ, however. No one has ever seen God. It is God, the only Son, who is close to the bosom of God, who has made God known to us. And may God bless to our hearing and our understanding these words from our scripture for today. Words from our scripture. Oh, that's just words. I mean, no doubt you've heard people say this, right? Usually with a sneer and perhaps a dismissive wave of the hand. Maybe you've said it yourself. When Shakespeare's Prince Hamlet is asked a question about what he's reading, he responds, "Words, words, words," implying that the words in front of him are meaningless. And we've all been told at one time or another, I suspect, that what's important are deeds, not words. But watch out. When we give priority to action, we may miss the creativity of expression. Fact is, words have real power. Now, we Christians should get this. From beginning to end, the Bible gives testimony to the power of what God accomplishes through a word. In the beginning was the Word, says the Gospel of John. In the beginning was the Word, not the deed. And the Word was with God, and the Word was God, we are told. Genesis reports that God said, "Let there be light."